highly recommend making a list of 100 at the beginning of every month. You can message 5 a day, 10 a day, however many. You can do 100 all in one day. It's kind of up to you, but it just increases your chance of getting those yeses. So show of hands, how many of you have never gotten a no from someone when asking them to host a party? None of you raised your hand. Okay, so we need to see how many no's we get before we can get a yes. When I joined, I thought that was the silliest thing I've ever heard. But it's true. We need to keep asking before we can get a yes. If we only ask 5 people, you might get 1 yes, but you might not. You might get all no's. So let's start with the basics. You want to make sure your customer knows that there are different types of parties. You don't have to just do online or in-home. When people think of parties, I think they automatically think they have to invite people over to have a party. It involves a lot of work, but it doesn't. Also, you want to be creative with your names. For example, you can call it a lash bash, a beauty bar. It doesn't have to be a unique party or a unique launch party. So be creative. And again, with the different types of parties you have online, you can do an event or a group. You have in-home parties, or you can also just do in-home makeovers. I found that in-home parties and the makeovers bring in the most income. They're very successful. I love doing those. The in-home makeovers actually helped me so much get to green. It was amazing. You can also do catalog parties, a group chat or a group message, vendor events, fundraisers. You can include all of these as parties. Parties can be whatever you want them to be, pretty much. Just get creative. Parties are like a revolving door. Once you get a party booked, one of those girls that are at that party might want to have another party, and it just keeps going on and on. So again, when you're thinking of planning parties, you want to have those measurable and realistic goals. You don't want to say, oh, I want to have 100 parties this month. You want to have maybe 10 or 15 or 5 each week. So I highly recommend going into Michelle Bell's image library that was mentioned earlier. She has a bunch of different tools you can use. They have a chart in there to see how many no's you get before you can get a yes. I recommended that to my girls, actually. And also use those pictures for your parties. She has tons of great pictures in there that I absolutely love. And who do we ask to have parties? Everyone. Everyone on your Facebook friends list. Ask them. Message them, text them. Ask your closest friends and family who you know will support your business. You'll want to follow up with the girls who said they would think about having a party for you when you ask them, maybe 2 or 3 days later. And also follow up with your past customers, the girls who have ordered from you before. Pick a date. You want to follow up with them and then ask them how they like their makeup. If they love it, then say, hey, do you want to try to earn some more free products? We can book a party, and if your party qualifies, you'll start earning all of these free products. Another thing I recommend is doing the monthly calendars that are planned out, and they pick a date and you get that gift if their party qualifies. Another thing I like doing is posting a picture that says who wants free makeup. A lot of people will like it, comment on it, and say they want it. So message them and ask them if they want to host a party. Give them the option of which kind of party they want to do. This kind of helps catch their attention when they're scrolling through their Facebook feed. Another thing that helped me get to green in April. Is it April?
March.
We're in April.
February.
Sorry. I don't even know what month we're in. It's okay. February, yes. Sorry. I did party links. I reached out to people, and I also posted on my personal wall if anyone would be interested in letting me post on their personal page a party link. So it runs just like a regular party, except you can't post any deals. Just like on your personal page, you can't post deals, specials, sales, whatever. So you post like you would in a party. You would say, hey, I want to post a party link on your page. Can I post once or twice a day? And I had a girl actually do a party link for me. She sold 10 collections for me. And yeah, and it was in 3 days, 10 collections. So that helped me tremendously. So I highly recommend those, even if it's for a day or a week.
Did you coach her, or did she kind of jump in?
She had tons of friends who just wanted to buy the makeup. So it was awesome. And that was when the collections were retiring, and I also had a sale going on with my collections, but it still helped tremendously. I gave the girl who agreed to have the party link an incentive. I said, hey, if you sell 5 collections for me or 5 products for me, I'll give you 3 half-off items because I've had so many from my parties. What else? So what do we say to our customers when we're messaging them? You want to get straight to the point, short and sweet. You can start a conversation with them, see how they're doing, catch up with them. Like I said before, you want to catch up with your past customers. You want to follow up, ask them how they're enjoying their makeup, if they have any questions. So I would message her, ask her how she likes her products, and she would say, I love it, I love my splurge cream shadows, I can't wait to try more. We'll say, hey, would you like to host a party for me? You can earn some more free products of your choice. And she'll say, sure, like what does it involve? And you would tell her, like, I would do 99% of the work, you just invite your friends. So we'll pick a date, set it up, and she'll say, that sounds easy enough, let's give it a try, and how do I earn the free makeup? Then you would explain the party rewards, how that works. And when I do this, I like to send them the chart on how it works so they kind of can like tell their friends, hey, I need to sell $200 to get free rewards. And there's that. And why is finding these hostesses so important? You're planting the seeds along the way. It gets the word out, it spreads the word, and it helps you find other customers, and even better, possibly new team members or leaders. So I highly recommend starting to plan your parties for April and get